A state of national emergency has been declared today due to COVID-19 at 12:21 by the Minister of Civil Defence, the Honourable Pene Henare, under the Civil Defence Emergency Management Act 2002. The state of national emergency has been declared because of the unprecedented nature of this global pandemic and to ensure the government has all the powers it needs to slow the spread of COVID-19 and reduce its impact. This allows me, in my statutory role as the Director of Civil Defence Emergency Management, to direct and coordinate personnel, material and other resources to ensure they can be made available. It also provides access to powers that would not normally be available but would be needed to support the delivery and timely response to COVID-19. We expect the Civil Defence Emergency Management powers to be used where necessary to slow the spread of COVID-19, reduce its impact and manage the consequences. Some examples are powers of requisition to manage wider consequences, for example, providing for the conservation and supply of fuel and other essential supplies, closing of roads, stopping people doing activities that may contribute to the emergency, excluding people from places, prohibiting or regulating traffic. This declaration of a state of national emergency ensures that we have all of the legislative means possible, all of the enforcement powers, all of the tools that we need at our disposal to combat the spread of COVID-19. These powers work as a complementary component to the powers that the Director-General of Health has and the notices that are going through as the epidemic notice. This is an enhancement to the current COVID-19 response arrangements, and this is just one part of that response. The state of national emergency applies to all of New Zealand, including the Chatham Islands, Stewart Island and other offshore islands. This sits alongside the powers under the Health Act, the Immigration Act, the Public Finance Act and others, all of which are designed to ensure our health services, emergency services, utilities, goods transport and other essential services, operations and staff can remain up and running. For the purposes of the response, the powers of the Director, Civil Defence Emergency Management and National Controller will reside in one person, me, the Director. This does not change the existing all-of-government response structure. John Ombler remains in his role as the all-of-government controller. I'd like to reinforce the critical importance of everybody doing their part to make sure that we can save lives and beat COVID-19. Each of you has a role in helping to save a life. Self-isolation means people must stop all interactions with others outside of their households. And as the Prime Minister said, the importance of us all being able to create that circle in the bubble to be able to make sure that we can stay together, self-isolated, having no contact with people outside of that. Today we will also be issuing a nationwide emergency mobile alert to all of New Zealand between 6 and 7 o'clock tonight. This will be issued to reinforce to New Zealanders how critical these actions are. Thank you.